Next, I need to start my marinade for my Italian beef, and it starts off with flank steak. I want to marinate this first, so I'm going to start off with just a half a cup of a basil tomato sauce. Normally you might use this for spaghetti, but I'm using this for a marinade. And then a half a cup of Italian dressing goes in here. Nice, spicy, and flavorful. And then just a teaspoon of minced garlic. With a whisk, just combine this together in a plastic bag in a dish so that if it breaks in the refrigerator, you don't have a mess on your hands. And then this is just 1.5 pounds of flank steak. In both the tomato sauce as well as the Italian dressing is vinegar, and that is what's going to break down this meat and make it nice and tender. After you seal it, just make sure all of your marinade is covering your meat. Now this needs to go into the refrigerator for at least an hour, and you can do it up to 8 hours in advance. And we are halfway to dinner time. It's that quick and that easy with semi-homemade recipes. Now, I've had the beef sitting on the counter for about 20-30 minutes. You need to let it come to room temperature so that it cooks evenly when you put it on your grill. This is a great indoor grill. I love using this, and it's already pre-oiled with vegetable oil. And this has been preheated to medium-high heat. Now this takes about 7 minutes on each side. And while that's cooking away, I want to start a wonderful sauce. About 1 cup of tomato basil sauce goes into a saucepan. And then to this, to give it a great Italian flair, I'm going to put in a 1/4 cup of Chianti. Smells so good. And then to this, I just need to add a little bit of Italian seasoning. And another teaspoon here is just enough. Give this a stir. I'm just going to cook this over medium-high heat. It's going to reduce down by about half, and that's going to take about 6 or 7 minutes. Welcome back to Semi-Homemade. I'm Sandra Lee, and today is all about a great Italian menu that is sophisticated and elegant, but super simple. And I'm going to make a great dessert, a panna cotta, and this is like a vanilla almond panna cotta with a great chocolate sauce in just a second. But my Italian meat, my Italian beef, I should say, is going to come off of my grill. I cooked this on 7 minutes on each side, let it sit there for about another 5 to 7, and it's going to be perfection because I want to cut up my steak. The steak has been set for a while, and this is some beautiful thing, huh? Now I want to cut this against the grain, and I want to make these slices about 1/2 inch thick. And you can see how juicy and lovely this is. See, you don't have to be Italian to make a perfect Italian beef. Onto a platter, this is gonna go, and by the way, my wonderful Chianti and tomato sauce has reduced down, and this is gonna be incredible on the top of here. Place your meat. Oh, that is going to be some delicious meal. On top of this goes the sauce, and a little bit of this goes a long way. This is very rich and very flavorful, but you don't want to take away from that meat either. And there we go. Italian beef in a flash.